Hey everybody, welcome back to the Here to See channel. Got another Here Journal for you, Psalms chapter 60. Psalms, the book of sacred songs. Here to See, focusing on sharing pearls of wisdom, nuggets of knowledge, understanding the difficult, and instructions for a better life. We're reading through Psalms chapter 60 and going to do a Here Journal on that chapter. Here journaling is a method that many find edifying to their relationship with the Lord. Check out replicate.org to learn about here journaling. But now, let's read and listen to Psalms chapter 60 in the New Living Translation from the YouVersion Bible app, and then I'll share my here journal with you.
Psalm 60. You have rejected us, O God, and broken our defenses. You have been angry with us. Now restore us to your favor. You have shaken our land and split it open. Seal the cracks, for the land trembles. You have been very hard on us, making us drink wine that sent us reeling. But you have raised a banner for those who fear you, a rallying point in the face of attack. Now rescue your beloved people. Answer and save us by your power. God has promised this by his holiness. I will divide up Shechem with joy. I will measure out the valley of Succoth. Gilead is mine, and Manasseh too. Ephraim, my helmet, will produce my warriors, and Judah, my scepter, will produce my kings. But Moab, my wash basin, will become my servant, and I will wipe my feet on Edom, and shout in triumph over Philistia. Who will bring me into the fortified city? Who will bring me victory over Edom? Have you rejected us, O God? Will you no longer march with our armies? Oh, please help us against our enemies, for all human help is useless. With God's help, we will do mighty things, for he will trample down our foes.
All right, that was Psalms chapter 60 in the New Living Translation from the YouVersion Bible app. Now for my Here Journal. First, the highlight, Psalm chapter 60, verses 1 to 4. In Psalm 60, for the choir director, a psalm of David, useful for teaching regarding the time David fought Aram-naharaim and Aram-zobah, and Jacob returned and killed 12,000 Edomites in the valley of Salt, to be sung to the tune of Lily of the Testimony. Verse 1, you have rejected us, O God, and broken our defenses. You have been angry with us. Now restore us to your favor. You have shaken our land and split it open. Seal the cracks, for the land trembles. Verse 10, have you rejected us, O God? Will you no longer march with our armies? Oh, please help us against our enemies, for all human help is useless. With God's help, we will do mighty things, for he will trample down our foes. So, what's my explanation? David wrote this psalm when he was getting ready for battle. He acknowledged that their reliance on God had wavered, and he feared that God would reject them, would not be with them in the battle. He pleads with God to help them, acknowledging that their human power is useless without God's help. So what's the application for us today? Our nation has turned from God, and we can see that the natural order failing in so many ways. God is turning us over to ourselves to experience life outside his protective covering. Our futile human powers are not capable of restoring order. We too need to repent and turn back to God as a nation, which begins with each of us individually. We must seek God now, repent for any unrighteousness, and restore your relationship with him. He will lead, so we must follow him faithfully and obediently to the end. So what's my response? Lord, thank you for all you are and all you do. I strive to abide in you, to follow you faithfully and obediently to the end. Hey, now how about you? How about you? Why don't you try some hair journaling? Highlight, explain, apply, respond. Give it a try. You'll be glad you did. God's got a lot to tell you. And comment below. Share your experiences with us. What are you learning from hair journaling? What are you learning from the Lord? And if you can't hear from the Lord, read the Gospel of John chapter 3 to learn about forgiveness so you can be saved and part of the family. Then talk to God about it. You can talk to God about anything because He loves you. He truly, truly does. Keep seeking Him like David.